and turning in the widening jar. The falcon cannot hear the falconer. Things fall apart. The center cannot hold. Near anarchy loose upon the world. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Near Digital Media. My name is Paul Mensa Makiso Yao Dalibabu, aka Paul Lingual, aka the Africa Orator. Yes, so in today's episode, ladies and gentlemen, there is this strange sickness that has hit Ghana. It has hit Ghana so hard that the people affected are calling on government to come to their rescue. Have you heard about this? Do you know where this happened? And do you know what this strange sickness is all about? These are many more coming your way, and if you're new to this channel, kindly subscribe and then turn on the notification bell so that whenever I drop new content, you'll be the first to do what? To get notified. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, to actually delve into the story, the people of Mipeg Bavidakome in the Volta region of Ghana is hit with strange sickness. A sickness that they do not know, and for that matter, it is skin disease. This sickness has actually affected a lot of people and it is spreading like a wildfire. So the people over there are actually crying and wailing onto government to come to their aid. Ladies and gentlemen, this strange disease is actually spreading so fast to the extent that it actually got to Avetapo, a farming community, thereby affecting residents, which includes children and adults, and it's actually a worry situation for the people over there. This strange skin disease we're actually talking about here to have befallen these people, okay, in the Volta region, show symptoms like severe or intense body pain and sleeplessness, thereby becomes a worry situation for the residents. Ladies and gentlemen, the devastating part of it is the fact that this disease remain unidentified and also the cause of it remain unknown. So it's actually something that they can't really put their fingers on. And looking at how this particular disease is spreading so fast and the number of people that got affected actually gave the chief of the place a nightmare. The chief of the area actually thought it wise that he calls on government to intervene. If not, his people will suffer so much. So Togbe Kwasi Ahmed III actually sent out a strong message to the government to come to their aid. Alright, so having said that, it is established that the East Health Directorate actually estimated that an amount of 6,642.50 pesos, okay, is the money that the people require to actually get treated. But then according to Togbe Ahmed III, he actually said that they cannot afford, and then they are calling on NGOs, they are calling on government to come to their aid so that they could get this disease treated. So while these particular residents are being carried away by the strange disease, they also have another peculiar challenge that has to do with water crisis. And according to them, they don't have any better source of drinking water, and the one that they have, they shared it with cattle. Come to take of it, so that even made the whole thing worse for them, and they are calling on government to, as a matter of urgency, come to their aid so that this particular strange disease could be treated and their problem will be solved so that they could also go back to their daily activities. The outbreak of this particular disease, okay, in the area has actually caused them harm, and in fact government needs to intervene and help them. If not, in fact, our brothers over there will not live happily at all. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, that is it. So the outbreak of this strange skin disease at Mepe Bavie Dekome in the Volta region of Ghana is actually a worrying situation, and government needs to really support them in this. If not, our brothers will actually suffer so much. Right, so in fact, the minister in charge of health must be told if anyone watching me, okay, is somehow close to him or related to him, should get him informed that the people of Mepe Bavie Dekome are suffering. They are calling on his government to actually come to their aid. So Honorable Akando, I think by now your men should be ready and then to touch down over there at least to see how the people are faring and then to help them out of this situation. If not, should this spread, okay, all over the country, in fact, government will have to spend a lot of money. Prevention is key. You know, we live in a country that people don't really pay much attention to prevention. And if you go to advanced countries, prevention is number one. It's a priority. When you prevent situation or issues or happenings, eventualities, okay, it's cost effective than wait for it to happen and you now spend money, you now spend resources to actually keep the situation. So white people actually think of prevention, and then they educate people on prevention than waiting for it to happen, and then they now start finding ways to cure it. So prevention will save us good money. For us not to have this disease spread across the whole of this country, let's quickly react to it and make sure that it is stopped there, treated, and going forward, Ghana will not have to invest much in treatment should this particular disease spread all over the country. Well, this is where we draw the curtains. The dew of the day has kept upon our thoughts, and nature must obey its necessity. Until we meet again, kindly subscribe and then turn on the notification bell so that whenever I drop new content, you'll be the first to get notified. My name is Paul Mensa Makiso Yao, Dali Babu, aka Paul Lingual, aka the Africa Orator.